Neverland. Everybody's favorite bad guy. Good guy. Superman, super hurt man. Whew, I'm okay. Let's get these out of the shot. Yep. Confined to these for the next 8 to 12 weeks. Yep. Awesome. I managed to spirally fracture my right ankle. Slipped and fell on the ice, man, and landed straight down on my right foot. I can't show you my foot because it's in a soft cast right now up to my knee. You know what? I'm going to see if I can twist around here. Just so you guys know. You don't fake this, man. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's pretty. It's really pretty. I got to be careful, though. It's all taped together. Yep. Excuse me a second. Working on it. How you guys doing anyway? You guys doing all right? Eh? I'm just going to show some leg. Yep. So, you guys can see that, right? It's a little toe sock just to keep my little footsies warm. Yeah, cool. So what happened was, excuse me a second. What happened was, I go to the hospital this afternoon. It was about, I guess Lise could tell you better than that. About 2:30, I think, or 20 after 2, I left here in a cab. Now, this happened 2 days ago when I slipped and fell on the ice, and I've been walking on it. Imagine, I didn't realize how bad it was. I mean, I could still kind of hobble on my heel. I've been walking around mostly the apartment here. But when it happened, though, I was at a famous restaurant up here. I'm not going to say where, but anyway, I was right behind in this shortcut trail that we always take. There's a few of them around here. We've had such shitty weather. I'm going to use language. Come on. Just not bad language. I'll try not to. I'm in a lot of pain. Anyway, so taking a shortcut in behind, well, I'll just say it, Wendy's, and Second Cup, a coffee shop that's over up here, uptown, so it wasn't that far away, thank God. So I was walking straight in between two garbage bins or two garbage places that you put the garbage in, like they built like little sheds with no top, like wooden fences. Anyway, you get the idea. So I was walking straight through there, and as I usually would, and going straight towards home, and because home is not that far away from there. It's about a 7-minute walk or about a 5-minute walk from where I was. So going through, my foot kicked out from underneath me. I sat straight down on it. And just like I told the doctor today, I don't remember if it went out from my instep or went towards the blade of my foot, but I know I landed right on top of my ankle. I couldn't get up. I tried twice, and this is the scary part. I couldn't get up for about, I'd say 5 minutes, if that, maybe 10. Pretty scary. But I finally just went, and just mustered enough strength to stand up on my feet and somehow made it home. Hobbling is one thing. When they put this cast on that you just saw, they didn't reset any bones. They didn't have to do nothing like that. But they reset my foot at the angle where it's supposed to be. And so now it's painful. Me being the stupid shit, I was walking on it for 2 days beforehand. The doctor gave me all kinds of shades of hell for not coming in when it happened. I should have. The only thing I was thinking of that night, this would have been about 2 in the morning, I think, Wednesday or Thursday morning, technically. The only thing I was thinking was sleep, because I haven't had much sleep. I've been exhausted for the most part. Maybe it's my own fault. I don't know. Tough job now, and that's the other thing. The doctor gave me a doctor's note. It's over there on the table. I have to get Lisa to bring that to work. God bless her. Lisa's been such a trooper. She's really taking care of me. Love her to pieces. So cheers to Lisa on that. Fresh cup of shut the hell up right here. Pinky's up. Oh, look at that. Still have my hospital bracelets on. Just says what I'm allergic to and who I am. Imagine. Pinky's up to Lisa. You're a very loved woman. where was I? So yeah, the doctor gave me the doctor's note, told me to stay off of my foot, crutches and everything. Don't put any weight on it. Keep it elevated, which I'm about to do. I just got home, so that's why I'm sitting here. At least I let you guys know what's going on. 8 to 12 weeks he gave me, 2 months, and it's really funny. Before I was talking to that doctor, there's another guy that did my cast for me, and he was with a student. It was really nice. You know, if anything else, kudos to the hospital staff. They got me right in when I got there. It was about maybe 45-minute wait. That was it. I got x-rayed and sat me in a wheelchair and pretty much took care of me right from there. Sat me from the wheelchair, put me on a stretcher, put the cast on, the soft cast on. Yeah, so kudos to them. They're overworked, and they're all super nice too. They were funny, you know. They said that I have a pretty good sense of humor comparing, and you know, I'm just me. I'm the one in need here. It's not like, you know, but so yeah, so 2 months, 8 to 12 weeks. I have to call the doctor's office Monday. I don't have a family doctor, but you know, this doctor's graciously gave me his card and said, "Here, I'll take care of you." So from the time you call, a week after that, so maybe a week and a half from now, I get a fiberglass cast put on. So it's not going to be this huge deal, you know. It's just for my foot, for my ankle, keeping it supported. As far as medication goes, I don't have to take any. I've got extra strength ibuprofen that we've already had here at home. He said that's great. I have a bad history with painkillers. We all know the story. You've heard me ramble on about it before. Rehab's not a fun place to be. So that's awesome. So, I mean, right now, I just took 2 when I got here, and right now, I'm not doing too bad. So things could have been a hell of a lot worse. You know, it could have been my hip, my pelvis. It could have been a rib or 2. Ribs aren't nothing to laugh at, man, because... but for right now, I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck here, and I can't really go out and do much. Actually, nothing at all. Strict doctor's orders. We have shows coming up, you know, or one show anyway in particular, and man, I feel so bad. But I asked the doctor too. I said, listen, and I told him the situation, and he goes, "You are not to move. Do not put pressure on it. Don't even walk on it. You are not to do that." And I'm like, whoa, he almost got mad at me. Absolutely not. Absolutely do not. Okay, all right. Because he asked me if I had stairs at home, and I said, yeah, the front door to our apartment complex is literally like right there. And there's like a set of stairs going down. There's only like 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, but only turns into ouch. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to listen to the doctor for a change. Not a big fan of doctors, not for the obvious reasons, but anyway, different belief system. Moving on. I sincerely want to thank you guys so much, so very much, for indulging me, watching me do this, because I can tell everybody at the same time. So this way I'm not stuck telling the story 50 million times. But seriously, I don't mind letting you guys know what's going on. I've already emailed, you know, my bosses, both of them, and I have to tell them the news. So, and I just got on the phone with my sister. God bless her, and my brother-in-law, you know, her significant other. You know, he really took care of me. He picked me up from the hospital, you know, made sure I had an arm to hang on to, and he bought me those crutches, you know, like, thank you so much, Betty and Randy. I will name drop you. A lot of love to you. And yes, I will call you tomorrow. For now, guys, I seriously want to thank you for all your kindness. I'm okay considering, so that's good. I mean, it's not like a huge deal. It's a spiral fracture in the middle of my foot. I don't do anything small. It's literally in the middle of, or the top middle of my foot. That's where the break is. Right? I'm going to stay in touch, and we'll be talking shortly. For now, I'm going to go rest my ass on the couch and keep my leg up. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being concerned. I'm okay. I'm okay considering. I'm in a lot of pain, but, you know, what are you going to do? If you're ever walking outside at all, like sidewalks, whatever have you, because cities don't salt their sidewalks like they should. It was my fault for taking a shortcut, though. It's off the beaten path, literally. So, be careful. Pay attention. It's not that I wasn't paying attention, because accidents do happen, and it did. And it happened really fast, stereotypically. Make sure you look at your surroundings before you walk on them. Make sure, because stereotypical case, snow-covered ice, man. I thought it was all hard snow, and sure enough, it was scary. The only thing that's scary is, I will say this before I go. Another thing that was scary, two things. Number one, when I fell and I couldn't get back up. I fell and I can't get up. Well, I shouldn't make a joke about that because I seriously thought I'd have to crawl home, and that's not good. But no, thankfully, anyway, that's okay. Second thing that scared me, before the same guy that put the cast on today, he looked at me and he said, yeah, you might need a screw in your foot. Like, you might have to go to surgery. Excuse me? Squeeze me, baking powder, to coin a phrase from Wayne's World, not my material. What? And I looked at him and I said, I've never broken a bone in my body, not that I remember, Well, knuckle, they don't count. I have a torn knee and the other, you know what I mean? But a screw? How bad what did they tell you? And this guy, he just kind of said it in passing as he's showing the student how to put a cast on my foot, and they did a good job though. But you don't say that to somebody, that's the only problem I have with today. You don't say that to somebody, especially in passing. You don't say that, because it turns out that it was non-surgical. I don't have to have surgery. We're good. But to put that in somebody's head when they're sitting on a stretcher helpless, you can't move, you can't eat. And he told me not to eat or drink anything, and I've got my book bag with me, and my musical homework, by the way, boys, you damn right. I have to have something to read. And, I have my tunes with me, and a bottle of water. And I took a couple of sips of water earlier, and this guy's like forcefully looking at me saying, don't eat or drink anything. And I understand it's probably just to, prepare me in case I do have to go to surgery, but I didn't have to. So, great. That's good news. Yeah, you don't mention the word screw, okay? Unless you really mean it, I get it. At least you're being honest with me, the process as it goes along. But don't mention that in passing. I was a little scared, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, that pissed me off. I mean, because I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh God, what the hell? Anyway. Again, thank you guys so much. I'm okay considering I'm all right, so that's good. Nothing else is broken, nothing else is bruised. It's just like, you should see the bruise on that, man. It's pretty. Yeah, Ty, define pretty. Define the word pretty right there. Thank you for worrying about me, everybody. I'm at home. I'm not going too far. Literally, I'm not allowed to. Doctor's orders. So. If you know my phone number, by all means. If you don't know my phone number, give me a message. I'll shoot you a message back. I wouldn't mind some company once in a while. I know that'd be cool. So for now, that's the story. Sorry this went on for so long, but I don't do anything small. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And now that I have time, I can do more vlogs. Hooray. Or maybe you guys don't want that. I don't know. Hey, I'll figure out what to do. Alright, so for now, I'm going to park my ass on the couch over there. And you guys have a good one. And yeah, for the love of God, just pay attention to where you're walking. Be very careful out there. I am so done with winter. Winter can just go fly a frickin' kite. Just piss off. My year was going so well, too. Deuces, guys. Oof. Bad guy / good guy / broken ankle guy out. Thank you again. I love you all. I promise I will check in soon. Okay? Thank you. I'm okay. Alright? I'm okay. Send a message. Give me a phone call. I'm not going too far. Love yous. I'm out.